In today's video, I'll be showcasing the classic Scarlet Witch skin in Marvel Enhanced version 3, and or pretty much the comic skin for the Scarlet Witch. So firstly, the Scarlet Witch's morph is pretty nice. I love the classical kind of costume look that like all superheroes pretty much have. And they did not disappoint. It's pretty simple, just big plaid colors. Of course, I love Wanda's like color theme anyways. And she has this very nice little hover animation with her arms crossed being a little tough. So the first kind of power of Wanda is her flight, which is actually, I said my favorite was Hellfire Gala, but honestly this has to be my new favorite because I just like kind of like the look. Just the look is really nice. The other one I'm pretty sure had the flames coming out of the back, Hell Gala. This one's literally more of a telekinetic lifting. And come on, these cute little butterfly hands, which you can barely see if you really try looking hard. It's really nice. And the cute little like streamers. Like, who cannot love the classics? So her moveset is pretty much what all the other skins have had for placeholders. And so firstly, we start with her bolts, which actually only do 5 damage, while all the other bolts do around 7 to 10. It's pretty interesting that she has weaker bolts. And as you can see, it's pretty cool. It's just her color scheme, and I really do like her color scheme, like the leather. And that's just it for her bolts. It's just really memorizing. So the classical Wanda's telekinesis is pretty interesting. As you see, it's just pink with butterflies all around, with these amazing hand particles. And I just did want to say, I found this out now, but I guess as Wanda, you can pick up numerous entities, and by that I mean unlimited, at least for the dummies that are on this little back section behind the treehouse. And I just found that cool. I do not know if all Wandas are like that. I just found this out with classical Wanda. But in every future video, I will try to kind of mention like Wanda and how many people she can pick up. But right now, I think it's pretty much infinite. Next is Wanda's casual hex shield, which looks amazing for comic Wanda because it kind of fits her style. It has 150 health, like basically every other Wanda, pretty resilient. As you can see, Inviswoman did absolutely nothing to her shield. And it's pretty cool. It has these little hexes on the floor, but most of all, like, these little butterflies that are flying around. Yeah, I really like kind of like just this style of classical Wanda, and that makes the shield very nice. And again, very resilient. Next is Reality Warp, which is honestly one of the strongest abilities here. It's a little cutscene, and it's about 23 damage and turns everyone around you into a random prop. Although you cannot damage them as they are a prop, so you should not waste your abilities on them. I've seen some ones doing that, and it's kind of sad you don't know that. Just because like they're wasting all their times, and then I just see them get slaughtered. So when they're in prop form, they are immortal for some reason. I think they maybe should be damageable, but that would just be too overpowered. And so Reality Warp is pretty cool. It's the only cinematic, and honestly, I don't think they need the cinematic in there. They should get rid of that. Because it's cool and all, but like when you're fighting, you don't want your camera to just all of a sudden take a twirl around your screen. Next is Cauldron Drop, which just take a look at it. As you see, it's pretty cool. It summons a cauldron from a portal, and it has actually the same rune effects on the bottom here that it did when it fell, which is pretty cool. It does okay damage, like it's a pretty fun ability, and it's AoE. Let's see. As you see, it's pretty powerful. It just killed all three of them, doing enough damage to kill all three of them at once. Personally, one of my most favorite moves, but again, that's one of pretty much 2 AoE moves they have right here as Wanda. So last but not least is the Hands of Wondagore, which is pretty much the most overpowered thing in this game right now. Pretty much, as you see, because of this one skin, you can see very nicely kind of the hexes, the hands have pink running through them. It has that pretty nice little hold animation, and then it ragdolls them, which I believe if you're doing it against an actual player, it doesn't really ragdoll them just because it's against a little dummy character here. And so now I'm going to show you a combo. Pretty much Hands of Wonder Gore does no damage. It just looks cool and it stuns them. So, time for a combo. So the combo would of course be start with Hands of Wonder Gore. Do your big damaging moves. Try doing little bits of damage. Reality Warp will do a great deal of damage. Wait till they're out. Pick them up. And then the entire goal is just be doing more damage. They went further than they really would have, because on the map there's a lot of little things that would catch them. But you can hold them for a little bit more to have these abilities with no cooldown. I'll do it one more time. And this will be like more enhanced. Let me just wait for these abilities cooldown. So this is a really nice character. I'm excited to actually do a gameplay with her because she's decently powerful and of course she's cool. Like this is who you would have bought in Heroes and all that. Okay, so Hands of Wonder Gore. Wait, pick up. I think we were doing... I forgot which... I missed that. Right now, the only thing they would be doing is like being in a shield. These balls can be really hard to aim. Like, they're literally staying still, my mouse is on them and it went right through them. For some reason, this game does have that issue where, like, especially if you're Civil War Wanda and you shoot the ball, if it comes from your right, I think, yeah, it alternates hand. Sometimes there can be a slight different output depending on what hand you shoot with. Like, it can just shoot directly over them, so be wary of that. That is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any videos coming towards you. And stay tuned for the gameplay because this should be funner than my Civil War gameplay. Mostly because this character actually will have a standing chance against pretty much anyone.